Hello, this is our third interview. So yeah, I'm gonna do it with a teacher who speaks Spanish
And English.
and English. Look at that. So her name, or we're not gonna say her name. I'm stalling. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna start this off with my own questions that I made up myself. In what area of English have you noticed your English language learners have the most difficulty? Oh, you don't have to hold it that close.
Oh, okay.
It'll hear.
I've noticed that they have difficulty with vocabulary, understanding what words mean. So what I do, I translate it in Spanish and then say it back in English so they know how it sounds in Spanish and also, well, the English word, how to pronounce it.
It's very interesting. Okay, I'm going to ask you a second question. How does speaking a second language impact your ELL's cognition?
Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Good one. How does speaking a second language impact your ELL's cognition?
Well, speaking a second language. Well, they're more familiarized with with Spanish, so they just want to focus on Spanish and not really pay attention to what is being said in English because they just don't understand it unless they ask me, and then I will translate it to them. But most of them they do have trouble because they do not understand the language at first.
That's amazing. What? What? How similar or different are bilingual and monolingual students?
Bilingual students, they are more comfortable because they do understand both Spanish and English. I do have less behavior issues with them. They do, and they do their work. They do try. But monolingual, is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Monolingual that are just Spanish speaking, well, at the beginning they're more shy, more embarrassed to speak or try to speak English because they don't know if they're saying it correct or they're just scared that someone's going to make fun of them.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes they do give me some behavioral issues because they're bored, they don't understand it, so they're just gonna start acting up.
Yeah.
But the monolinguals, the ones that do try, obviously eventually they do start taking up the English language.
Okay. Are you excited for the new Avengers movie to come out?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Comes out in 3 weeks.
Is it 3 weeks?
3 weeks?
I have no idea. I thought it was like a year from now.
I wanted to buy my tickets, but it's sold out.
Ah,
They're
what a
even selling
shame.
them on eBay.
They're selling them on
For
eBay?
like $500.
Wow.
Yes.
And yeah, that helps with ELL. So, all right. Final question. What type of motivation is most noticeable among your ELLs?
Well, I try to relate with them because my first language was Spanish, and that's all I knew up until second grade. And then, I then picked up the English language. So I try to relate with them, and I tell them I was there at one point, and it does get better. You will pick up the language as long as you try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the more practice that you have, the more English you're going to pick up. So I often recommend them, just watch shows on TV. Try to say what they're saying. Just practice with one another, with your friends. So I feel like that motivates them. When I relate with them and tell them I was there once, you could learn the English language like I did.
That was amazing. All right, we're done.
Okay.
Goodbye now.